There's an event to honor our veterans, those that were injured during battle. Remember last year the Duke of Sussex visited Nigeria with his wife. Through the Invictus, they have a foundation that they try to raise the morale of troops all over the world that have suffered one form of deformity or the other in the course of defending their individual countries. So we're supposed to be there. And actually, half of my team have already gone, but unfortunately, the Canadian Embassy, for knowledge best known to them, denied us visa. So I wasn't sure, and so I wanted to be silent about it. But when we couldn't get the visa, I said, this is blessing in disguise. So I'm really very happy to be here. And I think this is just a clear reminder to us that we're on our own, that we need to stand strong as a nation, so that nobody takes us for granted. You could imagine we were invited for the event with our team. Our team, half have gone, half have been denied. So the competition is ongoing with half players there and half back here. It's really very disappointing. But we thank God for everything. So it is with great honor and a deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you to give the opening remarks as chairman for this historic maiden annual lecture of the Alumni Association of the National Institute for Security Studies. Let me begin by commending the leadership and members of the Alumni Association for organizing this event, which serves as a platform for critical discourse on issues of national and global security. The National Institute for Security Studies has over the years established itself as a citadel of excellence in the training and development of security professionals. Its alumni, many of whom are here today, have gone to make significant contributions to the security architecture of Nigeria and beyond. This gathering, therefore, is not only a celebration of the Institute's legacy, but also a testament to the enduring relevance of its mission in an ever-evolving security landscape. Events like this also create valuable opportunities for key stakeholders to exchange ideas and insights that are essential for enhancing our national security and development. The theme of today's lecture, which is mobilizing stakeholders to curb insecurity in Nigeria, a practical approach, is both timely and critical. In a world increasingly defined by complex and asymmetric threats, the need for innovative thinking, collaboration, and proactive strategies has never been more urgent than now. From terrorism and cybercrime to transnational organized crime and climate-induced conflicts, the challenges we face are multifaceted and demand a holistic approach. As security professionals, we must continually adapt to these dynamics, leveraging technology, intelligence, and partnership to stay ahead of our adversaries. This lecture, therefore, provides an opportunity to reflect on these issues, share insights, and chart a path forward for sustainable peace and security. It also highlights the importance of a comprehensive, all-encompassing government, whole of government, and whole of society approach to addressing insecurity, as there is no individual, no organization can do it alone. The challenges we're facing is a Nigerian challenge, and all Nigerians must come on deck to ensure that we tackle this insecurity. I'm therefore optimistic that this forum will delve into actionable strategies for mobilizing and collaboration, stressing the significance for practical collective action and shared responsibility. The Alumni Association of the National Institute for Security Studies has a unique role to play in shaping the future of security in Nigeria. As a network of seasoned professionals, you possess the knowledge, experience, and influence to drive meaningful change. I therefore urge you to use this platform not only to exchange ideas, but also to foster collaboration across agencies and institutions. Together we can build a safer and more secure Nigeria. Let me conclude by challenging all of us to rise to the occasion. The security of our nation is a collective responsibility, and each of us has a role to play. As we deliberate today, let us remember that the solution we seek must be practical, inclusive, and sustainable. Let us also remember the sacrifices of those who have paid the ultimate price in the line of duty, and let their memory inspire us to redouble our efforts. Finally, I would like to appreciate our special guest of honor, National Security Advisor, who has given us a wonderful platform for us to work together in unity. We say thank you, sir. Your commitment and almost dedication to this, despite your business, is always good. We say very good, thank you very well, sir. I also appreciate all heads of agencies, invited guests, for gracing this occasion. Once again, I congratulate our chief host, the Director General of the Department of State Security, Oluwatosin Ajayi, MON, and the Alumni Association on this milestone, and commend you for your commitment.
Ihe Nigeria na-achọghị ka anyị bụrụ ka anyị mechara wee bụrụ. You know, it's a good news, and this is just the beginning of the downfall of Nigeria.
The downfall of Nigeria.
The beginning of the downfall of Nigeria. You cannot maltreat a servant of God, a child of God, a man of God, a prophet of the Musa, and expect something to go well with you. Touch not my prophet and do my anointed no harm. You understand me? So it is a very good news, because CDS Musa has failed completely here in Nigeria. He has failed. Him and Nigerian government has failed because the human right is not being valid. Human life is not being protected. And CDS Musa is the chief of defense. How many lives have you defended? Musa, I'm asking you. How many lives have you defended? Rather, you collide with the Boko Haram, the terrorists, the Fulanis, to kill the people that you're supposed to defend.
But the man seems to be doing well. In Southern Kaduna, there's peace now in Southern Kaduna, from that place, and they are seeing some remnants of Boko Haram being killed by his administration. The man seems to be trying.
Is that try? That is to you. Do you know how many commanders they just killed the other day? Do you know how many armies they just killed in Bruno? You forgot what happened in Sokoto? This month, this very month, didn't you see what happened in Ebonyi State? Even at which is him, CDS Musa, send those his boys to go and do what and seize people's phone so that they will not cover what has happened. The info that him and his brothers has carried out. And you're telling me this is just the beginning of their downfall, like I said. But an innocent man who have not killed cockroach anywhere was held and tagged a terrorist. And you expect something good to happen in Nigeria. Nothing good will follow Nigeria. They will continue to pay and suffer for their nemesis. Anything they carry out against the Biafrans, the Igbos, God will give it to them double. Anything they do against Mazen Nambekano, they will receive it in threefold, in 100-fold, and in million-fold. Yes, I am using this opportunity to tell CDS Musa and his crew and his evil Nigeria government, this is just the beginning of their downfall. They have not seen anything. Yes. The God of Biafra is speaking for Biafra and is fighting for us. Yes. Go and check ever since the kidnapped Mazen Nambekano, has Nigeria gotten it easy till date? Go and do your findings. Nigeria have never seen peace, rather they are seeing the worst thing ever. And that is what they will continue to receive. Yes. More countries are coming to mess up Nigeria. Is it not in this stupid set of a government called APC, starting from Buhari, that Ghana start to deport Nigerians? Which has never happened before. Ghana start to deport Nigeria. Very soon, Cotonou and Eritrea will begin to deport Nigeria.
But why do you have them this so much against Nigeria? You don't really like anything Nigeria?
No, not that I don't like anything Nigeria. I hate the attitude, the behaviors of Nigeria, their way of reasoning, their marginalization, their mentality of intimidation and humiliation. I hate injustice. And that is why you see me standing the way I've standed, or I am standing. I hate injustice. Don't you see what place in the court the other day? Does Bint and Nyako supposed to appear again to preside over Mazen Nambekano after quitting the case? Where is that done? Where is it in the Constitution? Where is it? Where that one they happen? Only in Nigeria now they happen. A country that have a law, they don't obey the law. A country that have a law, they don't have value to it. A country that have a law, they don't have respect to it. A country whereby animal, cow is better than human being. A country where a life of a cow is being protected and being preserved and reserved and valued better than human being. A country whereby when you kill a cow, you go and answer query in the House of Presidency. But when you take the life of people, of the citizens, they call it a normal thing. And you say that things will happen and a good, positive. You say I shouldn't be angry. I need to be angry because they make me to be angry.
The Ebonyi State governor finally has now they've now confirmed that they are the ones that are sending people to Mecca. That is not a rumor. 500 million for Muslims to go to Mecca. It is the controversy. Some of the Igbos are saying okay, does not mean. Some are saying no. Ebonyi cannot become an Islamic a state because Kano will never send Christians to Jerusalem. What are your opinions about that?
It's true now. It is too obvious that today we have Fulanis in the midst of the Igbos because that Ebonyi state leader is a Fulani. He's a Fulani man. By action. You understand? It's like the mother, they should ask the mother who impregnated her. They should ask the mother who impregnated her. Because original Igbo man, not just Igbo man, the area, the place, the village, the community, the local government that man came from doesn't tolerate this kind of a thing. Yes. So they should ask the mother who actually impregnated her. Where who she open leg for? That give her the belly of that man. Because that man doesn't act. He doesn't behave like Igbo man. I know say Dave Omar is not a good person. But to Dave Omar, during his 8 years, I've never succumbed to this level. He has never become as full as this one. And the other governors that have ruled have never played this kind of role. So why should he Ifuru nanu Ifuru go? You don't lose. So that is what it is. You don't lose. Ifuru go. Onya how many times okay, excuse me, I want to ask. Can you see Zamfara governor sending money to the Christians to go to Jerusalem? Do you know why I made mention of Zamfara and Sokoto? There are when you talk of this Islam, there are typically, everybody know that these ones, even the shoe they wear is Islam. That's why I made mention of them. Because in that Ebonyi state, especially that man, where he come from, the only two things you see there, either they are Catholic or they worship idol. Nothing like Islam, anything of such is nothing.
Then how is Islam not coming to Ebonyi state?
That is what I'm saying, that this man, father, is a Fulani man. That's why after fucking the mother to give am belly of this man, that's why this man come when they support Fulani. You understand? It's just like this case is like the case of Moses in the Bible, whereby Moses was grown up in the palace, trained in the palace, but the mother told him, "This is where you belong." Yes. And when Moses grew up, he knows that those ones that they are punishing, they see as commoner. Now them be my own people. So now the same thing now we furu they do. We furu come out to tell us indirectly now that he's a Fulani, that his father is a Fulani, that sleep with his mother to give birth to him. So he's now telling you and I that it's not from Wawa. So now as you are closing, what is the way out for the Igbos if their governors are Fulanis or their governors are being influenced by the Fulanis? The way forward for the not Igbo, the Biafrans. We know our way forward, and God has been forwarding us, making a way for us, as you can see. So we will continue on where we stop to press the button, because with God all things are possible. We will get there, we will achieve our dream, and all those Fulani Igbos will leave us.
Are you sure of that? How sure of you are that?
When the time comes now, you don't need to conclude now. But when the time comes, you know, and now I go to the go. Oh, fuck it, for branding the Kanu, the leader of the Igbos today, a terrorist. I don't know L5 terrorist. You don't know that L5 is a plan. Who made it the Kanu leader of the Igbos? Thank you so much. The way he carried himself, the way he has been conducting IPOB agitation that made Transparency International to give us world record of the most peaceful agitator or agitation group in the world is IPOB. But this most peaceful agitation platform in the world is now a terrorist to Nigerian government, Nigerian court, Nigerian justices. Binta Nyako has mismanaged public fund handed onto him. Binta Nyako's son, this is not an allegation, has mismanaged public fund handed onto him to execute a particular project. Binta Nyako's husband mismanaged a particular project handed over to him by Tinubu administration. Is now hanging on their necks. It is a commitment. That's the federal government of Nigeria for you. So that if he releases him, Nnamdi Kanu, they will hold him. That's why Nnamdi Kanu actually showed the whole world in the court. Rescue yourself, Binta Nyako. Rescue yourself. Binta Nyako is supposed to hold fence that day and jump as a woman. Jump, run away. She absconded from the back door.
They are not saying what he said.
Nnamdi Kanu actually made it clear that Binta Nyako financial crime is hanging on her neck. That's why she could not release Nnamdi Kanu. Her son too is culpable. Her husband is culpable as well. Financial crime. Ndị ochi na-achị Nigeria, ndị ochi, Department of Judiciary, ndị ochi, Department of Executive, ndị ochi, Department of the Legislatives, ndị ochi. Nnamdi Kanu is a good man.
But the Igbo government does not seem to want to let him go.
Because Igbo governors are errand boys to Fulani. I told you this. Igbo governors na agbali Fulani odibo. Charles Soludo Amuewu na agbali Fulani odibo.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? Hope Ozodimgba Amuewu na agbali Fulani odibo. He marked budgeted 500 million for hedge for the Fulanis, the killers of Ebonyi people. He gave them money because all the governors except Lesotho, they are servants to Fulani. They have been doing us this injustice for over how many years now? Since 2015. Only Ngige did well. Only Obi did well. Only Lesotho did well. Peter Mba, Ojuzo Kanu Bonya Mwewu, he ruled Abia State for 7 years. Stealing 9 billion naira. Theodoji, two of them they stole over 3 trillion naira that belongs to Abia State. Lesotho come under 6 months, he refurbished, revamped, changed Abia State to an ultra-modern state. Building Aba with ultra-modern markets, multi-purpose plazas everywhere. That's Lesotho for you. It took Lesotho only 6 months to have achieved what the like of Ojuzo Kalu, killed Ojuzo 1 year, and Okezie Ikpeazu she could not do under 24 years. And Lesotho did it under 6 months. Go to Abia State, the road is pure black, charcoal black. And it's having many projects like international airport. Yes, international airport, seaport, dry port. Same time, building it. Borrowing money from World Bank and displaying, paying salary every 18th of any month. Abia workers, they are being paid. Ojuzo Kalu has succeeded in destroying Abia State for 8 years straight, and now is representing a better constituency.
Senate,
yes. Amuewu is representing a better constituency.
Theodore 1 year, he always sleeps in the house. He's
Always
a senator
sleep.
too. I'm telling you the truth. If they bring Theodore, what's 24 Nigeria 28 24? Theodore sleeps because he has eaten enough.
Okay.
The sleeping there is when is this session gonna end now? Let us go.
Okay. Thank you.
When is this session gonna end now? Let us go.
Okay. God bless you. I don't like.